Alright, let's see what we have in. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, you are just full of jewels, aren't you? You just. Oh. You know? Most of the time, see something like this, be awfully suspicious. But, well, I wager, after the day I've had, I deserve a bit of good luck for a change. So, if I just reach in here and... Right then, of course. Of course. Okay, well, we'll admit, a bit dark in here. Would you... could you just... maybe loosen up a bit? Trying to talk to a mimic. Right. How to deal with mimic bites. I think, what was it? You pour strong alcohol on them? No, that's for snakes. You do what? Right, so I'm just in here with the gems now, alright, aren't I? Oh, hells. Alright. Oh, right. Just gotta muscle it, and then... Come on. Come on. Look, just... Come on. You can let me out, right? You're a healthy-looking mimic, surely. You've had plenty to eat lately, right? Oh, come on. Today is just... It's not been my day, has it? Like... Oh, gods. Not even a little. You know? I took up this adventuring business, mimic. Mostly out of desperation, you know? I mean, you sort of have to be desperate to do this. I mean, who would want to risk their life in places like this if they had a choice? No, the only reason is either you're desperate, or by now you have so much experience that it hardly feels like a risk anymore. Come on, mimic. Come on. You can let me go. I've heard stories about mimics, you know, sometimes you're nice. Come on. Okay, right. Not muscling this. Not happening. Right, so Mimic. You know, I became an adventurer. Pay off some bills, some debts, right? Well, turns out adventuring sort of blows, doesn't it? I mean, just this last week, right? I thought to myself, what if I did that contract on the Harpy up north? That was... If you'd seen what I'd seen, how pathetic she was. It was... No, I couldn't bring myself to do it, actually. Just kinda left. Later on, ended up visiting this dragon's lair, you know? I thought to myself, well, there's a decent way to get started, right there. Not killing the dragon, mind you. A good friend of mine, a bard, used to tell me about his girlfriend, right? This dragon. Oh, the things he had to say about her. But more than anything, right? Said she was kind, said she was generous. And I thought to myself, well, what if I introduced myself as his friend? It turns out they're not in a relationship anymore. And well, those two, they broke it off. The bard's ex-girlfriend was a dragon, and they parted on rather unpleasant terms. So I had to run for my life, you know? Because what, you think me, I'm gonna kill a dragon? No, I just thought maybe I show up, talk to her for a bit. She perhaps loans me something to get me started. Instead, I show up, introduce myself, and suddenly, wow, there came the acid breath. Barely escaped with my life. And still, haven't really made a dime. So, right, I think to myself, well, clearly, dragon was a bad call. Dragon was a really, really bad call. Harpy, well, not really a bad call, but felt too bad to actually do it. So what does that leave us? Well, in my case, it left me even more desperate than before. I sold my knife, used it to buy a few days' rations, and plunged my way into this here dungeon. And wouldn't you know it, I thought, hey, maybe, finally, luck's turning around. Well, clearly, No. It's horribly frustrating, you know. I had high hopes for at least a second. You know what? Well, since I'm in here and likely to be digested or something soon, you know what I figure? What if I just collected the gems anyways? Eh? That way, at the very least, you could say I died with wealth. You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's just go ahead and add them to my little collection here. They really are beautiful. Makes one wonder where the mimics could have gotten something like this. Well, doesn't really matter where you get the gems. Fact is, you've got them, right? Oh, and now I have them. Oh, can you imagine? Another adventurer comes by, right? You open up, I say, help, please, get me out of here. Then they come, you eat them, and I leave, right? Nah. Nah, I couldn't. Could never. I'm too... something. I'd never be able to bring myself to do that. Oh, scheisse. I'm dropping things in here. I'm dropping things inside of a mimic and losing track of them in the dark. This is a nightmare, you know that? It's an absolute nightmare. I'm all singed from the acid. I'm all sad from that bird. And now, the end is coming, and I am dropping. And I am dropping these gems. I mean, at this point, these are all I have, yeah? Got nothing else. Just some rocks. Some rocks and an awful day. You know, you're a great listener, Mimic. You really are. Things have been hard lately, they have been. I just, you know, I appreciate that you don't judge me, Mimic. I appreciate the fact that you don't try and offer solutions to things when I haven't asked for them. I will say, you know, one potentially weak point you've got as far as social interaction goes. So you seem to have a bit of a hard time with boundaries, you know? I mean, what? It's the first time we've met and you've already just, like, fully devoured me, haven't you? It just seems a bit forward, is all. But what do I know, right? Might be something to do with mimic culture. You meet someone new, you meet a friend. You copy them. Why'd you have to be here? Why me? Really? Why me? Well, you've opened. Let me just... Sorry, is this a pity thing? Are you doing this because you feel bad for me? It's a little offensive. The fact that, you were going to devour me, but you thought, oh, this poor girl, her life, so terrible. Subject her to more of it. That seems a little bit, right, Like, not sure about that. I don't like the feeling of being pitied, is what I'm trying to express. I think you really just opened, haven't you? Can I just... Oh, Lord, have mercy on me. All the gods. Every single movement in here is just gems everywhere. Alright, well, if I just... climb out. Are you really just going to, Well, I mean, what's the harm in taking a ruby, right? One more ruby. I mean, you let me go, right? So if I just... No. You know what? You know what? I have pockets full of gems from when you captured me the first time. We are not tempting fate again. I'm heading back to town. I'm buying my knife back. And, well, I guess I'll have to adventure some more, won't I? You have an excellent night, friendly mimic. I say friendly, you did still try to eat me, but remorseful mimic. Right. So, see you around. I mean, hopefully not, but, goodbye, mimic.